Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm back on my flight playing FTL again today. I've had a few weeks off, so I don't actually know where I was up to, so this is going to be fun. I'm just going to quickly close all doors. But I had an oxygen thing on the last episode. Oh, that was right, I was going to jump to the store, wasn't I? Because I recorded so many in a row, I didn't have to do that much recording. I think oh god, you can tell it's the first one of the day because I can't think of any words to say. We're gonna do I still have the yes, I do still have the ship repair drone, so I'm going to probably do something a bit. No, I'm gonna change that plan. I was gonna use the system repair drone, but I've decided instead I'm gonna buy the repair arm. It gives me less scrap per jump, but fixes my ship slowly over time, which as you can see, my hull does get damaged quite quickly in this game. So, by that, they're what's called as augments, so they just sit at the side of your ship and you can't affect them in any way, but they are useful, but you can have up to 3 in a ship. Bombs, ion chargers, laser charge. Nothing else is really worthwhile having at the moment. So yeah, augmentations, augments. It's a shame I didn't get the drone control, but that's fine, we can jump across this distress beacon. Which was a trap, as they more often than not are. So let's see. Oh, I need to take down their weapons. And their shields. Slow them down by getting someone on their actual ship to attack them. I'll save the drone control and the hacking for another time. Get across there and get that shield repaired because I'm trying to take a little bit more damage than I would like to be right now. Doesn't help that I didn't have all of my weapons fully up and running. I have to hack their weapon quickly and hopefully stop the missile from hitting me. I would normally say I would never accept surrender, but on this occasion, I'm going to accept surrender. Because I was worried that that rocket was going to hit me and that was going to be game over. Okay, just get rid of that fire so it can't go anywhere else. I'm going to jump back to the store and use up my remaining scraps to have a little bit of a fix. Back to green, and I'll buy some more fuel while I'm here. It's a good thing that shop was so close, otherwise I probably would have been in real trouble there. What appears to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2 ships that are smashing into each other. Here is a fury of comm signals and damage. It's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be energy, they look locked together by impact and can't free themselves. Because I have an energy crew, it's giving me the blue option, so I'm going to click on that and see what it says. Your entry crew refuses in a halting advance of adjectives and nouns followed by some animated holographic aids. The entry explains the ships are forming a union. Yep, I'm just going to leave that. But you can sort of pull stuff away from the edge of what's left of the 2 ships, so take that scrap. Not a lot of jumps in this sector that are close together, they all seem quite spread out. Right, so because they're powering up their FTL, I'm going to focus everything else on that, and then hack their pilot, and I'm going to attempt to drain control their weapons. Was the words that are about to leave my lips, but I didn't notice that they've got a priority drone. So rockets, missiles, and drones won't actually go near their. Shouldn't go near their ship, apart from I have just managed to hack anyway. After saying that. No, okay. That happens sometimes. That you stop paying attention to one thing to try and take out the ship as a whole, and it can jump anyway. All this time has mean that the fleet jumps to me quicker. But as this section is so small anyway, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because I've only got 4 possible jumps anyway, so we'll leave that one and go to that one instead. Once you arrive, your screens light up with warnings that a nearby pirate ship seems to have advanced hacking tools and they are trying to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into attack, but because I have hacking, I can counter it. It turns my hacking off, so I can't use it, but it leaves my engines on, so definitely, most definitely worth having. Now, during this green shield here, I can't use mind control either, so I'll just drop extra bar of energy into oxygen. But now that green bar's gone, I can use mind control to hopefully get rid of this. Well, at least one of their crewmen have just unfortunately perished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all of my weapons, let my sight come back, and I'll see whether I can get. No, I've just realised there's no point. I might as well just take him out because there's no way I can get him gone without actually without getting rid of his oxygen, which I didn't have hacking for. Yeah. Just having to think if I could have played that any other way and I couldn't have. That's fine. Shut all my doors just in case. I don't need the store and I'd rather go to this drop and see whether I can get something. Oh, it's offering me fuel for scrap, but I don't need that, so that's fine. Jump to the exit. I might get a chance to go to the store anyway. A rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up at this beacon. It appears the rebel checkpoint. Everyone is being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. No one has noticed you yet. Got the option of fend for yourself, attack and escape, bribe, and stay away out of the way and charge up the FTL drive. All of these options lead to a possible attack, so I'm just going to go straight in for the kill. I need to remember I've got 4 weapons, not 3. I do that all the time. I was quite lucky there because one of the weapons actually breached their room, so not so lucky for me when it happens though. Especially when it's on the engine room. Okay, so they're trying to power up their FTL, but they're obviously delayed because of the fact that all of their guys are off in other rooms. Well, I'm gonna quickly heal my oxygen up. I'm gonna let their oxygen do the work for me. Oh, okay. I thought that was only going to do 1 damage, it did 2. My bad. But I was trying to defend myself a little bit, but it's fine. Just put everyone back in their correct rooms apart from you, who now lives. Actually, I'm going to leave you in the clone bay. I don't know where to leave you, if I'm honest. The problem with this game sometimes is because you're allowed 9 crew, but there's only 6 rooms that actually require people. You do sometimes get people just in random rooms, but they're good reserves. Like as I said before, if my shield person, who's mine, passes, I've at least got someone who's got 2 times shield faster. Yeah, I should have time to get to the store and back, so I'll just quickly have a nose. If I'd gone to the bottom bit, I would have been absolutely boned, because there's no way back up. Okay, so now I do have enough for drone control, so I am actually only by drone control. It's like the game knows. Ooh, do I want flak? I would have to turn off 3 weapons for flak. No, I'm going to go with the drone control and use that as my last room system. You can do it by backup battery because it goes onto subsystems, not normal systems. I'm actually going to move that into there. I was thinking, do I sell the defense drone? Because I don't really use defense drones, but as I keep getting hit by missiles, maybe having one there just in case. Probably a good idea. I can't buy any more power, so what I'll do is I'll take, unfortunately, 1 bar out of my engines and give it to my system repair drone, who's started off in the med bay for some reason. Normally they start in the system, the actual drone control system, but I don't know. Ow! Just kicked something underneath my desk. Don't know what that was, sorry. Okay, so moving on to the next sector, which is Zoltan controlled. So let's just have a quick nose. Is there anything interesting? There's a store, but I can't go to it. I probably won't go to it because I've just used up all my scrap. So thank you for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe.